Hello everyone. In this class we will learn about phosphoester bond. In the last class we saw how a pentose sugar is connected to a nitrogenous base with the help of a glycosidic bond, which I have represented it as a GB. GB stands for glycosidic bond. So glycosidic bond helps in linking between nitrogenous base and the sugar. Now the phosphoric acid also has to be connected to the pentose sugar. This connection will be done with the help of a phosphoester bond. So when we see here, we see a phosphoric acid. Now this phosphoric acid will get connected to the fifth carbon of the pentose sugar. Fifth carbon is outside the ring of the pentose sugar. So you see, from the pentose sugar, a hydroxyl group is taken, while from phosphoric acid hydrogen is taken and water is released. During this, phosphoester bond is formed. So a complete nucleotide is formed. We see the presence of a nitrogenous base here, a pentose sugar, and then phosphoric acid. So these complete components of nucleotide is formed with the help of glycosidic bond and then phosphoester bond. So this is a unit or monomeric unit of a nucleotide. But as we saw in the previous class, nucleic acids are polymer of nucleotides, means they are made up of number of units of nucleotides. This is just a single unit of nucleotide. For a nucleic acid to be formed, a number of chains of polynucleotides has to be formed. So in this next topic we will see how polynucleotides is formed. So if we see here in the figure, here is one nucleotide. This complete unit is one nucleotide. Then this next unit is again another nucleotide. And then we have the third nucleotide here. So for example, these three nucleotides has to be connected to one another to form a polynucleotide. So how does this one nucleotide connects to the next nucleotide and then next? This is done with the help of a phosphodiester bond. So when we see here in the pentose sugar, we have the 3' carbon here. We see the position of the third carbon in this 3' position. From this 3' position and from the next phosphoric acid of the next nucleotide, water is released. You see in the figure here, water is released and they form a phosphodiester bond. So phosphodiester bond helps in the connection of one nucleotide to the next nucleotide. Similarly, the second nucleotide will get connected to the third nucleotide with the formation of phosphodiester bond. We see again here the release of water. Water is formed here also. So in this way, the next nucleotide will also be connected to the fourth nucleotide with the help of phosphodiester bond. So in this fashion or in this manner, a number of polynucleotide chains will be formed. And these polynucleotide chains are called as nucleic acid. So till now what we have seen that for a nucleotide to be formed, we need a glycosidic bond between nitrogenous base and the first carbon of the sugar. And this sugar is then connected to the phosphoric acid by phosphoester bond. So we get a complete nucleotide unit. But a complete nucleotide unit has to be connected to the next nucleotide unit. And we see the help of a phosphodiester bond which connects one nucleotide to the next nucleotide chain. Thank you.